Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here. And I'm gonna be playing some more Silent Hill 2. I'm only throwing up this warning screen uh for that for if this is like triggering to any of the people watching this video. So I'm gonna give like a few more seconds to read all this. Okay. Now let's hop into the game. Now, keep in mind, I tried to record this video yesterday too, along with my Resident Evil 4 video. Uh, but I just ran out of time before I could actually finish up the recording. Um, and what happened was, like, I kind of made a little bit of progress. What happened was, like, I finished up that record, had to get to that hotel, and some other stuff along that too. Uh, yeah, and I ran into a lot of enemies that, let's just say, gave me a couple game overs. Uh, if I'm being perfectly honest. Uh, and that's pretty much all that really happened in terms of like, what I had done. Uh, okay, let's see what's inside this letter from Mary. Um, in my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. Uh, yeah, let's see what I need to do. Because I got the radio, wooden plank, and some basically useless handgun ammo. The only reason that the handgun ammo is useless is because, well, I don't even have a handgun. I don't know why. Uh,
Hello?
that's not a good noise.
Is anyone there?
Uh, let's see what's inside these rooms, if I can even enter them, that is. Uh, that's not good. Uh, okay. I got a flashlight. Uh, no! Uh, I'm gonna have to run from this thing, because there's no way I have the health to deal with it. Holy crap! Uh, uh, let's see what I can do against this thing. Uh, okay. I don't know what I can do, but I need healing items. Uh, okay, that's a health drink. So let's go ahead and use that. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more of those. Wait, uh, what? The shoot courtyard key.
These clothes.
Why do they seem like something that Mary would wear from that picture? Yeah, I'm clearly not safe in this hotel. Uh, let's just let's just try and find a way out. Okay, that's not the right key. Uh, so let's just try and find a way out of here. Am I am I gonna have to deal with the entire game with just a wooden plank? Okay, that won't work there either. Let's head upstairs to see if there's anything. But like that one enemy I ran back to where I found that flashlight, it was weird looking, don't you think? Like it was just it was just a pair of waists attached to each other. Like like if you know what I'm trying to say. Like it was like first there was a pair of legs on the bottom. Then there was another pair of legs attached to the top. Um while the top pair of legs was upside down. Let's just get out of here, because I'm clearly not safe in this place. Okay. Let's see what I can find. I need the courtyard. And also I need some health stuff. If I'm being perfectly honest, I need some stuff to recover my health with. Wait. Yeah, that's the right place for the key. That seemed like a proper place for the key. I'm gonna need some health. Of any kind. Yeah. And also, there's like 2 endings I can get on this playthrough out of many. And judging by how well I've kept my health up, I'm clearly not going to get one of those 2 endings, because one of the 2 endings requires like something to do with my health. Well, actually, both endings do. Like, one of them requires like faster lengths of healing, and I'm clearly not gonna be able to do that. Judging by how slow I heal. Okay, this was the proper place. Let's climb in here. Yeah, those weird leg monsters are gonna be a big nuisance here, because I've learned to deal with those vomit monsters, from earlier in the game pretty well. It's just mostly those leg monsters that I gotta deal with now, because they're something new that I haven't encountered before in this area. Oh. Locane siblings murder. Perpetrator commits suicide in custody. So, I'm assuming that this is some kind of crime scene. Is there any health-based objects? Okay. I need health items. If only there was some more dispersed out through this game, then I would basically be saved. You know? Oh no. It's one of those leg monsters. Okay, let's just deal with this. Okay. I'm not gonna use too much brutality on these things, in comparison, because I don't know how much I could frankly deal with, let alone if they can revive from me hitting them. So until I get further evidence on that, I'm not gonna hit them too awfully much. Jesus Christ, James, can you quit groaning so much? I know you're probably in a lot of pain, but Jesus Christ, it gets annoying after a while. Let's just see what I can find. Hopefully it's more healing items. Because, yeah, I'm screwed without those. Okay, that's weird. This area seems familiar. Yeah, this was the place where I moved that. Let's just head back through this door. Wait, what is this? That's a key. I was hoping it would be a gun so I could actually make the handgun useful.
Hey! Wait!
Screw you, you little turd. You just made me lose the key. So screw you, you little turd. Honestly, I don't know what there's a little kid doing here. but it's probably something to do with the trauma related to Silent Hill. Particularly for James. Which I know that if there's one thing I know about Silent Hill, outside of, trauma being major parts of what people see here, I also heard that it's like different for each person. And each person currently in Silent Hill sees something different, regardless of how many people are in the town at that time. So, likely that girl from that I saw in the graveyard at the beginning of the series, um, at the beginning of the game, maybe she was seeing something different than James. Uh, if my knowledge on these games is actually correct. I don't know, because this is like one of only like 2 Silent Hill games I've ever played. The other one I've also got a series on, which I still haven't finished, by the way, which I will finish like whenever I um finish up Silent Hill 2, which I'm currently working on now, as you can obviously tell. I don't know where I can go to get those keys. Okay. Maybe if I reach down through those bars again, I can try and get the keys that I need. Maybe. Darn it, it's too far away. So I'm gonna have to try and find a way over here to this section of the building. Hopefully I can, anyways. Okay. Wait, there's an alleyway back here, so maybe I can go through that. Okay. That's not good noises. Let's just hop through here to see if I can find any sort of items. Okay, there's a save point. That's good. So let's save. Okay. What items can I find? Oh. Is it one of those vomits? It's 2 of those vomits. No, I'm screwed. I can't manage to pick out both of these here. They're not... Yeah, I'm dead. Hey, at least I saved before I went down that hallway. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn how to dodge more. Wait. Huh? Okay. Let's just try and go back through those gates, because that's the main thing I think I need to go through. Okay. I think the other one is dead. Okay. No, I'm dead. I thought the other one was dead too. That's why I rushed in so recklessly. I thought it was some weird, like, continuation type of thing. I thought it was something like that. But nope. Let's just lure him out into the wider building. So that way I can have more open room. Okay, let's... I made some space between these 2 enemies. Okay, I should be at least a little bit safe. If only I had a gun. If I had a gun, I would be very safe right now. But I don't know where I could find a gun. Because all I've managed to find in terms of weaponry so far was just a plank and ammo. Oh my god, so I died what, twice for a locked room? Wait, there's one right here. Let's see if I can find any healing items. Uh Healing items, where are you? Uh I just need healing items so I can stop James from groaning. Valentine's Day 4. So, what does any of that mean? Wait, there's a healing item. I'm gonna have to use that immediately, just because of how low James's health was. Uh, is there any drawers I can open in here? Or anything? Nope. Seems like there's nothing else I can search right now. Uh, you know what? Um, I, I, you know those leg monsters? I tried, well, the vomit monsters, I tried to assume what they could possibly be. Uh, but I have no clue what the, leg monsters could be. I genuinely have no clue. What the leg monsters could possibly represent in James's own psyche. Um, so if you have any ideas what they could possibly represent, leave it down in the comments. I I genuinely could not tell you. Um, Also, do it in a non-spoiler related way if you've already played through this game. Uh, oh god, I think I'm in danger. Uh, I don't hear anything. So maybe I'm safe for now. Uh, okay, let's see what's in here. Uh, okay. Wait, huh? What's this ball for? Oh, golden apple handle. Huh. That's a weird looking wedding dress. But then again, I have seen weirder, considering I have seen people wear borderline lingerie as wedding dresses. So yeah, that's not the weirdest wedding dress somebody could have possibly have had. Uh, so yeah. Uh, the second floor hallway key. Uh, Music. So, I wonder if that's gonna hold, like, any significance in this room. Probably not, but who knows? Why would it put it there if it didn't have some sort of significance? Okay, let's see what's in these rooms.
Huh. Quite the artist.
And also quite the little turd. Um, Ooh, a health drink. I'm gonna save that for whenever I need it later. Because I'm still, like, I'm pretty healthy right now. So I don't really need it, to be perfectly honest. Uh, let's just get out of this room and make my way up to the second floor, because I think that's the main area I need to go to. Uh, okay. It's one of the vomit monsters. Okay, I knew I would be needing the vomit, the health item. Uh, I knew I would be needing that soon. Uh, okay. Uh, okay, let's head upstairs, I guess. Uh, I don't know where else I can go. Wow, I've been recording for like 20 minutes now. It feels like I've been recording for like a full 30. like, I don't mean that to sound rude to Konami, because you can clearly tell that they put a lot of effort into this game. It's just that it's been so dreadful throughout this entire game so far that it feels like it's been longer than what it actually has. You know? Okay, I don't need to go there because that key, I already grabbed that. So I don't need to be by that gate, since that was where the key was. So I think I have to head back outside. So let's see where I can go. I don't know where the stairs are. I don't remember. Uh, wait, let's head outside this door, because I think that's where it was. I think that's gonna lead me to the stairs. Uh, let's just hurry up. And try and find those stairs. Oh god, I'm doomed. I don't know if there's any more enemies nearby. That's the one thing I do not know. Heck, I don't even remember the enemy layout for the games I have played multiple times, because I just prefer to keep things more unexpected. You know? Uh, okay, let's head into this room so I can save real quick. Okay. Now keep in mind, that weird red piece of paper is, like, where I can save. Okay, that's going to be the end of today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.